Hello, so today's video is one that has been very highly requested, and it is a book review of Agatha, the real life of Agatha Christie. This is a graphic novel version of a biography of Agatha Christie's life, and I'm so excited to share this review with you. So when I first saw this book, I saw it online on Amazon, and I thought it was literally just a biography of Agatha Christie. Didn't realise it was a graphic novel. Then I saw this physical copy in Waterstones, and I was like, oh, it's a graphic novel. And then as soon as I got some vouchers for my birthday, this was the first thing that I got my hands on, and I'm so glad I did, and I absolutely love it. And if you fall in love with it after this review, then you can get your hands on a copy as it is linked down in the description bar below. So let's get going. So as I said, this is a graphic novel version of a biography of Agatha Christie's life. It goes from her birth to her death, and I have to say, it has been done beautifully well. It has been very well researched. It is absolutely stunning with the pictures, which I'm about to show you in a minute, and I think it is well worth both the money and the time spent reading it, because I have read this twice over since I got it a couple of months ago, and I absolutely love it. So let me show you the pictures and I'll stop rambling. So at the start of this novel, we have these lovely picture images here, and we start with Agatha Christie as she went missing. She went missing for a few days. She did rock up later, but this is the start of how we get into this book. And we have reactions from different authors thinking it's a good publicity stunt. I think it's very well done. And then we slowly get into Agatha Christie's actual life, starting, of course, with her very young, and this is a very young Agatha here asking if she can have a cake. She's very sweet, and it's very nice to learn about her childhood years growing up with her family around her. It is just, it's lovely, it's very nice. And from there we learn from her growing up into her war work, of course, which was very famous because that's when she learned about all these chemicals that she uses in her books. So here we go, here is her in her dispensary learning about all these different chemicals and thinking, I often imagine what her mind was doing, whirling it up, because of course the mysterious affair at Styles, the murder is done via poison, so perhaps she used these ideas for her novels. Moving on from there, you then have Archie Christie, which was her first husband. Of course, she's Agatha Christie, that's where she's taken her name from. The rest of the book I'm going to keep a bit of a secret, but if you know Agatha Christie's life, then it covers things like the birth of their daughter. It also covers things like her kind of almost like a depression kind of stage where her marriage kind of takes a tumble and she is feeling quite low. It also discusses her travelling and her marriage to her second husband as well, and of course the success of her books. And one of the things that I absolutely love about a graphic novel version, and something that they've really done, I think, exceedingly well, is to put in her characters, including Poirot. So here he is. This is Poirot in the graphic novel format. He features quite heavily in this book. So does Miss Marple, and so do Tommy and Tuppence. Poirot features the most. He features quite a lot throughout the book. Miss Marple features in and out, and Tommy and Tuppence only feature a tiny little bit in this book. However, I love the fact that all of them do feature in this book. I think it was done really, really well. Other than that, what can I say about it? Other than I think it's fantastic, and the only criticism that I have of this is that it finished too soon. The ending for me feels a tiny bit rushed. But I don't know if that's me being mean and knocking it to 4 stars because I feel it's rushed, or actually is it because I just don't want it to end? I still can't work it out. However, I think it probably does deserve a 5-star review. It's fantastic. We see her from a young girl, we see her working in a dispensary, we see her at the height of her success, and we see her as an old lady as well. It's lovely to see both the positive aspects of her life when she's at height of success, and also the low depressing points when her personal life's taking a bit of a turn for the worst. It's a really good book, and if you're and ahhing whether to get it, you really should, because you won't be disappointed. So that is my review of Agatha, the real life of Agatha Christie, and I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, as I said, the link is down there if you want to go get your hands on it, and Let me know in the comment section down below if you have read it, and if you have, did you enjoy it as much as I did? If you haven't read it, has this review made you want to go and pick it up? Because I love it. It's got everything in it you need, and it cuts out all the boring bits because it's a graphic novel and it can do that. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Take care, and I shall see you soon for the next video. Bye!